and he was literally sitting there calling his touchdowns before he even snapped the ball.
So I'm telling you,
But
people study this man.
Ruben sounds pretty confident. Ruben says he's gonna beat him Ruben says he's gonna beat his ass when they play for the first time. I don't think they play this year though. But I look for Zeke to knock off Ruben or knock off Deontay. They play week 8. The same week that me and Ruben play, him and Deontay play. I think they're talking about a double game of the week that week.
I think my biggest problem is like kinda I hate the only thing I hate is like when guys like if you're not really feeling pressure but you feel a little bit of pressure and you just take out for no god reason and you just try to and if you running across or something like that and you just throw it but I mean most of the time I mean I'm there to stop it but I mean if you're not getting any pressure and the bad thing about it is that you just want to roll out the pocket with just the escape artist quarterback. It's like kinda. I mean, to me it's kinda trash.
Yeah.
Cause I mean it's like, well, you can't sit in the pocket long enough just so your wide receiver can get open, or you have to, uh, what is it? Try to cheese to make sure your wide receivers get open instead of just sitting still. But I mean, like, if I'm like, for me with Joe, I mean with Joe is like Joe is slow as shit, so it's kind of hard to run away from D linemen. And
This is a crazy post right here. So it says 1 year ago, Tom Brady was a free agent. Some people thought he was going to retire. Leonard Fournette was cut by the Jags. Antonio Brown was in jail. And Gronk was a WWE wrestler. And then they all scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
oh yeah, I see that.
That's fucking crazy. I don't know. I'll tell you right now.
So hold on. So what is the actual rules
What do you mean?
like in the league? Like what is the actual rules in the league?
Basically, it's once you're up 28 Q clock.
So you can keep scoring, but you just got to chew clock.
Yeah, and
Okay.
if it's out of hand, just fucking kneel the fucking ball at that
Yeah,
point.
okay.
Once it's late. Like the biggest thing last night that caused the issue last night was okay. So Deontay was already up like by 20 something,
Mhm.
and on third down inside the 5 yard line with like 8 seconds to go, he calls a pass play. It was incomplete, so it stopped the clock. And then on fourth down, with like 6 seconds from like the 50 yard line, he runs a run play and scores. I'm like, bro, just fucking shoot. You should just kneeled on third down, end of the game. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck was the point? But instead, he called a pass play. It was incomplete to intentionally stop the clock, so he could do a run play on fourth down and score. And then basically switch up your plays, but we got the cooldown shit on there to ensure that happens. And then, I mean, that's really it.
I mean, yeah.
And then the fourth down rule of
Yeah. I was gonna say, I just didn't know if you could keep scoring or keep doing something if you're up 28.
yeah, and once you're up that much and you got shoot clock on, you should really just be running the ball. You shouldn't be passing it. I mean, once you're up like that, you don't really need to be passing the ball. That's the way I look at it.
Well, see,
Like, only throw it on third down, really,
like in
to
my
convert.
buddy's league, what is it? Um, my buddies league, like we have a 28-point rule. Like if you're up 28 point, um, kick field goal and shit like that,
Yeah.
and for mercy rules and shit like that. So the thing is, it's like, well, um, if you're say for like if the person is talking shit, then I mean that basically that rules goes out the window, and I mean it's kind of like you did it to yourself.
Yeah. Kind of like how I'm gonna do to Jaden week 10.
Yeah, if I play Ruben, that's how I'm gonna do to his ass. Swear.
Man, Jaden, I'm telling you, you got a rough schedule. I mean, you got Fred this week, and then you have an easy because you play the Bills, dude. But then you go into the fucking assault horse because you play Adrian, JT, and me in consecutive weeks.
Yeah, you do got a shitty schedule.
Like you got that fucking 3 games. Like you got lucky because you caught Caden when he wasn't fucking playing. But you played 3 of the best. And then your schedule lightens up because you didn't get the Jags, get the Patriots, who I mean he's hit or miss. It seems like then you get Jets, Texans, Colts, Patriots again, and Bills. I can see you going. I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can see you going 9 and 17 and 6. Because I mean, I got you losing to Fred, beat the Bills, lose to Adrian, lose to JT, lose to me, beat the Jags. I feel like you may split with Lamont this year, and then beat the Jets, beat the Texans, beat the Colts. And like I said, split with Lamont, and then beat the Bills week 17. That's the way I see your schedule going. Like I said, I think you'll sweep the Bills and you'll split with Lamont. Could we have 2 undefeated teams go this year in the AFC possibly? Oh nope, damn. Uh, you play Raiders week 15, JT.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Man, in a perfect world, what would happen is you if Zeke beats Deontay, you take a loss somewhere along the way, and then you beat Deontay week 15, so he'll be at 2 losses, you'll be at 1, and then if I can win out, it'll be Dylan and you for who gets the 1 seed,
Yeah.
and then Deontay will be pushed down to the 3 seed. Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm about to play this one game against this one guy. Y'all wanna watch it?
You said what?
I'm about to play this guy in one of my other leagues. Y'all wanna watch it?
Yeah, but I don't know why. I can barely hear you, JT. Is your like mic not close to your mouth, or
Well,
is your
I mean,
volume down low or something?
this is like my Call of Duty mic where I just try not to have it so loud where I can hear footsteps and shit like that.
Oh, because it is hard as hell to hear you. No, it's hard as hell to hear him. That's why I be asking him, huh? Huh? God damn, you fucking stream on fucking YouTube. Let me close Facebook out, Madden out, and pull it up on my TV. I think I already follow your page. Hey, what is your YouTube name, JT? Is it
Kid,
same as your PSN or?
no, uh,
I'm trying to search it on my PlayStation, so I can just pull it up there. Oh, I think I got it right here. There we go. Now I'm subscribed.
it's
All right, let me close it out.
Kid Dash
YouTube and then,
JT94, Kid Dash JT94.
yeah, I think it's gonna pull up automatically now for me. I figured out how to get it to let me subscribe. So now it should pop up automatically. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I was telling my homeboy, me and him are commissioned his league. We run it through GroupMe. I told him, I said, shit, hell, y'all league and his league and this other league I'm in is basically one of the best ran leagues that I've been in. You feel me? Cause
Yeah,
y'all like,
appreciate it.
yeah, that's really what Ruben was like. Shit, all the commissions are cool. I was like, shit, bet, I'll take over the team.
Yeah, we've been together since. I mean, Jaden and not Jaden, but Dakota and Cole's been together since Madden 20, and I mean I joined in right at the back end of 20, and then we've all been rocking since then.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
All right, man, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Rodgers with the game. It's Aaron Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Good shit, JJ.
Third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one
This
into
guy
coverage,
named
and just
Cape,
like that,
no,
they're
Keith.
staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody in a different league. He's already played his league in this year, or for a week. He destroyed Bobby.
That's Colts. Robert Tonyan, the tight end.
Yeah, Bobby's not the same team this year at all.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think one,
Oh
two,
damn,
3 yards,
Tanyan.
10. Not there. What a huge
Tanyan's a fucking monster.
as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Damn, they got the play call limit at 20 in this league.
First down. There goes a deep ball in zone. And this is
My
going
ball,
to be
boy.
intercepted.
Yeah,
A big turnover there as his guys
it
will
gives
get the
people a little bit of
football
leeway.
back.
I
They
mean,
may have thrown the interception, obviously
with their
less than
plays.
ideal, but I think they also
Is the cooldown part in?
downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to
To
take
where
the
you
shots
like
right
you can
away,
is the
huh?
cooldown part in effect too? Or
Yeah,
is it just
it's in effect.
Just went ahead
how
and
many
went
is it the
for
cooldown
Didn't
on?
work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this
I don't
time.
know.
Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring
Well, that's a touchdown.
It's 3 plays. He overthrew him.
Watch him flash his arm. Easy motion, easy
Yeah, it's 3
and
plays.
that ball flies
Yeah.
downfield.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again is Watson. That's complete to
I feel like you're never gonna call the same play 20 times in a game though,
field right around
without
the
an
40-yard
effect.
line. That one good for 20 on the catch and
You
run.
never know with people these days.
I just feel like that'd be impossible unless literally you're calling that play every fucking 4th play.
On 1st down, it's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
He dropped it.
Complete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
Oh damn, Fuller, come on, bro.
you gotta find a
I even
way
tried
to
possession
hold them
catching
under
this
20,
shit
'cause
when
to
it
me,
didn't work.
that's the magic number. 20 points
I hate when a possession catch don't work.
Give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because then you turn into a shootout.
I gotta turn the fucking stream down on the TV.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
I brought my fucking remote ready.
The first carry for the 50, Tariq Cohen. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2
I like it
coming
when they
up.
have 3
got
down
8
linemen.
yards there.
I'm gonna just run that bitch or less.
Oh shit, this is on comp. I don't know how you play on comp, bro.
This would go deep, back
Look at
over the
this.
middle.
He stopped.
You saw that one coming. It's intercepted.
Oh
Throw
my
it back
God.
across his body.
Yeah, this on comp.
Amos with a pick, and he will
Yeah, I don't know how you
return
can
to
play
the
on comp.
30-yard
I can't
line.
do it.
Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last year.
And this is a situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterback. This is your guy. This is your
I cannot do it.
You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make we're going to change the football. So that's
Yeah, I mean,
obvious
I
that's
play
the problem.
comp and then I
It's not
play
you. Keep firing.
some
6 yards was the
some
pick on
film.
the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Jones, and he is met quickly in the back.
Which one do you like better?
Down he goes,
Film.
folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And he slips up past the
I knew I
45
should have hit
before
that
being
middle
tackled.
or that seam route.
It's a
Everybody
gain of
throws in
12,
the
but
seam.
Packers have the first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, he's going to make a play for me. I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Your boy Lucas trash.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 now.
What'd you say?
To throw, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron
No, I'm just
Jones.
being honest.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on
LeBron's
that.
so much better.
Close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
He sets up the screen to Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
Some of these people in these fucking Panther groups are so fucking stupid.
Rodgers to throw once more.
Talking about going after fucking Sam Darnold.
Alan Lazard.
Like, that's a downgrade from Teddy.
Gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Alan Lazard. A 2-yard gain on the play.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Able to find
Damn.
How was Allen last?
Packers
What
first
the fuck
down
his
as
name
they're
is?
able to
Burn
get the
fucking
third down
Miles Hart.
conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
first down.
Because it's fucking comp.
Yeah, true.
So, someone reposted Trey Boston's tweet from February 7th,
Intercepted.
where he tweeted out, really, whoever comes out the NFC South usually has a chance at the Super Bowl too. Hashtag, so we next.
Second straight
Talking about the Panthers, and then he gets fucking cut today.
interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it
I mean, he
look
didn't really
good?
do shit for us,
Or does
so
he find a way to pull it together and become sharp
Come on,
again?
Blitz.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Just a simple tap pass.
I just want to know what the fuck we're gonna do with all this damn money that
Sometimes the simple
freeing
stuff
up.
causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown.
I said I want to know what the fuck we're gonna do with all this damn money that we're freeing up.
Behind the line of scrimmage, and it looks
I
like he's
mean,
going
we
to
have freed up.
Someone either has
We're up
come
to like
or he has
fucking
to pass
28
the
million
ball
in
to
cap
another
now.
defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well. It turned into a nice play.
And he slips up past the
I said that's gonna be the fucking dumbest shit ever.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus.
Yeah, man.
And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up
Yeah, I left that page for a long time. What, you're in that group?
Route to defend. And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a
Uh
good
oh.
receiver.
I haven't been in that group for
When
months.
you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using
I
guys
just
to
rejoined it tonight.
screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Shit's got, I mean,
right there on that carry.
being in that group is difficult just because some shit that happened.
Lanes to open up.
One of the longtime members of that group,
Fake the handoff. Now
myself and some others was close to, passed away unfortunately last year, and another one's doing a lot of hard time right now in jail.
problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So it's been in that group for a while. Was fucking
Great job
yeah,
here. This
so
is
yeah,
gonna
for a
turn out to
while.
be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10.
Because the one that
They'll start out on the ground.
the one that passed away, his
And he'll get this up
he
past
passed
the
away
5
just a
to
couple
the
days
7
before my
yard
birthday.
line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Yeah, Stevens.
Interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
I really did not know you was in that
He's
group.
up past the 10 to about the 12. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now.
Yeah. I think I left it shortly after then, too.
Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
The Packers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here.
Because I think I left it, like, right after
Get off their block.
Ian that's in jail went to prison.
Third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. 2
Mhm.
minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Damn, we are in the second quarter. Need something to shake.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here.
And see, the one that went to prison, he went to prison like 2 days after my birthday.
And it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
The one that died, he died like 5 days before my birthday, and then the one that went to prison 2 days after my birthday.
They'll run it with Jones. And down he goes at the
And he's
45.
facing like probably 10 years or more.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on.
Good shit, JJ.
And taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Because that's puke.
Shotgun now.
Why the fuck would any of us in that commission join the Dallas Cowboys group?
Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack.
Enough takes to start that good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack.
A link to that group.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
An old man is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
Yo, what the fuck is
He's
my...
got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown!
My safety just like literally just ran away.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the final seconds of
Damn.
the first half. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Packers 7, Texans nothing.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, this is a pretty good ball game, JT.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that.
And now this
Look at
is
this.
intercepted. My goodness.
God.
Picked off at the 12. And he'll be brought down
This is
around
the worst game
7-yard
I've played.
line. That one is good.
Damn, that luck ass shit right there.
And a turnover.
And you have to know
That was a lucky pick.
they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones. His fifth
That
touchdown
was, I
now
don't know
on
what
the
was
year.
luckier, that pick or the
And
one
his
that I
guys
got earlier in the
capitalize on
league.
the short field as they take it in for 6.
Makes the start.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and
I
they
had
will
one
send
earlier.
this one away.
My dude literally
Right after the touchdown to
batted the
extend their
ball,
lead, now maybe
like
opening the
deflected it
door a little
at the
bit there by
receiver.
allowing starting
He
field
went back
position
like
at the
10
40.
yards. My D lineman was literally laying on the ground on his stomach and picked it
Watson will bring up the
while he was already
Texans
laying
here
on the
first
ground.
and 10 at the 41-yard line. This is Cohen. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
Watson.
That's late news. That's like 5 hours ago.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
Maybe they ran away from Jair.
Here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet, see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Look at this man acting
Slant
plumb
to
dumb.
Adams. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Gain of 29 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and
Was that why I don't
reading
play
the
it?
pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
On first down, it's Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there. Here's J.K. Scott now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
When you play in a game of the week in that league,
The
in the
Texans
Legends
offense
League,
ready to go here
then
for their next drive. And Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And
you're gonna be able to do the whole draft.
they're almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
What do you mean? What time you get back?
To to throw again. Watson.
Oh, damn. What, you missed the entire draft.
And now Watson throws another
What time?
interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return this time.
Oh, that gives you, what, 4 hours?
That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach.
Is that what, 4 your time?
Make a little note. I hope he's writing.
So it gives you what, 3 hours?
Guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct it.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Does she know that you have a draft to do at 8 o'clock?
Again, it's Jones. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit.
Damn, JT, you about to get shut out in this game.
Now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2.
Final minute now. On 2nd down now, it's Jones, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
On this drive so far, it's 1st and 10. This is Jones, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air.
Not let me click on
And
my
the Packers are
TV.
able to stretch that lead out further. And it is now 21 to nothing.
Score Packers 21. Texans nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Defensive Bradley, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20
They
points
back
for you.
again.
That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way.
And not only have they done it, they've put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
So not quite a first down just yet as
Nope.
they come up on
Working.
second and less than a yard.
On the pickup. It's second and inches.
And this will be a Texans first down as good running gets him to about the 40.
I ain't even talking to me.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That's good for 28 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Watson now to throw, and he completes it to Cohen. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, Watson. It's caught left side by Cooks. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. Out of the gun, Watson.
Look at
And the
this.
coverage
Come on.
terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. And this likely a must-have. Third and goal.
So, Jaden, do you regret changing off me for game of the week?
Good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure about that. This defense continues to be good.
Why, you didn't want that +3?
They haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should fourth down be any different? You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Kiki QT. His first touchdown on the year. The Texans cut into that lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
A 3-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations with the extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Now Cobb to return. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good head down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter.
To Hakeem Butler. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Faking a give. Now Watson. He's going to let it fly. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kiki QT with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
Yeah, I fucked myself and I used all my timeouts.
I hate when I do that shit.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I believe he's blocked though.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock. So 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off. Here's a throw out wide complete.
Bro, how the fuck do everybody get caught on that side when I'm running, when I'm using it?
Across the 35.
That shit just
Because it's on top.
A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England and ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
Yeah, there's been 3 blowouts this week in the league. And then one game that was a 1-point game and a game that was a 3-point game.
You should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They'll go again to Jones. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Now Rodgers. Got it open.
Bro, come on, y'all literally right there. Go pick the fucking ball.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.